first 3 years are always rough in any business,
Yeah.
regardless of what you're doing, because you're learning, and at the same time as you're learning, you are being discovered by your potential customers.
So I was going to ask you about, just your journey as an actual, businessman,
Okay.
getting this started right here. Are you first generation business owner?
No, no.
Okay.
My father is a CPA. He's been self-employed as long as I can remember.
Okay.
My stepfather owns a lawn care service. He's been self-employed. Um, yeah, for the longer part of my life. My mother's always been an entrepreneur, real estate, you name it. She's also a retired librarian.
Got you.
So it's always been there.
Yeah.
You know.
So they were able to pass that on to you, just getting it started. But you're the first person to do music.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So you're still first generation doing this, but you still have, the background of
Sure.
business owner, which is absolutely incredible because now you can pass this on to the next generation.
And more than anything, I have the background of it being just an observation.
Yeah.
It's not something we've always talked about, or it was not a direction I was steered in. It's just coming up in that, the transition from seeing someone do it to doing it is not that big of a jump.
Yeah.
So it wasn't something that we talked about or something that was necessarily encouraged. It was just something I was accustomed to.
Gotcha.
I saw no difference in that and someone being employed. I didn't see a greater safety in one over the other.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? It was just, when your household talks about money,
yeah, everybody's in tune.
You understand what I'm saying? Versus
Yeah.
when they don't, then you're having to learn. It's a curve.
Yeah.
When your household talks about money,
yeah, everybody's in tune.
You understand what I'm saying? Versus
Yeah.
when they don't, then you're having to learn. It's a curve.
Yeah.
You know. But seeing entrepreneurs and seeing people work for themselves and bring their ideas to fruition was just a natural thing.
Yeah.
It wasn't a thing. It was just life.
Yeah, and speaking of life, I mean, you're able to pass this on to the next generation.
Sure.
Whether it's kids or just people on the street, young black boys and girls are going to be looking up to you and saying, wow, I can do something like this.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Somebody looks like me. They're inspiring to me. So I want to say that you're actually inspiring to me. Just seeing you come up with, because there's not a whole lot of record stores in Atlanta. Especially black-owned ones. So I want you to speak on, what does it mean to be an inspiration to the young black youth?
Well, you hope that you leave any place a little better than how you found it.
Yeah.
Whether that's your household or your family or this world. I hope that more than anything, someone will see this or someone will see me and say it's okay to dream big. It's okay to fail. It's okay to pick up and keep going. It's okay to move forward when you can't see the road in front of you.
Oh, that's deep. That's deep. Yeah.
If you believe in yourself and you're diligent, the universe will give you what you seek. And it might not always be in your time or how you think it's supposed to go, but it will be. The minute you speak it, it is. It's just a matter of you accepting that what you speak into existence exists.
A whole word, y'all. Giving y'all a whole word. A whole word. I didn't know we was preaching today, bro. I didn't know we was preaching today.
Man.
No, but that's real. That's real. You know what I mean? That's to inspire that youth is so key. You know what I mean? So
I hope that the youth see me or see people like you and say, well, I can do whatever I want to do.
You don't have to work a 9 to 5.
And that's simple. That's not deep or any of that. That's just
what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's living without fear. And sometimes it's
taking the leap.
Yeah, and sometimes it's moving forward despite the fear.
Yeah,
You know, and that's how I live my life.
yeah.
I move forward despite the fear. You know, and I hope to be in a place one day where the fear doesn't even exist. You know,
That's real. I mean, you got to push through it.
yeah,
Fear is always going to be there.
absolutely.
Fear. I mean, you waking up like, oh man, because even I have that. I'm like, oh, should I? You just got to go.
You gotta go,
You got to
man.
go. You just never know.
You gotta
never know. I
go.
wouldn't have been here today.
Man, the last thing I
Yeah.
want to do is leave this world wishing I had done something.
Yeah.
Or disrespecting my gifts.
Bruh.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's real. That's real. No, that's real.
because
that's real.
because I was scared
Mm-hmm.
or timid or intimidated, you know, or doubtful. It's always gonna be doubt.
Like I say, like if you don't do it, it leaves with you.
Sure. Or it gets passed on to somebody else.
Oh, okay. That's an interesting logic too.
And you sitting there looking like, can't believe they messed this up.
You over there sitting like this, like,
hate.
Man, that was me, man. I had that idea, man.
The hate parade is real.
They start take me, man. I had that. That was me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I remember that you spoke about being a musician as well. Mm-hmm. So, what kind of musician were you?
I'm still singing.
Okay.
I sing an array of things.
You'll never find.
Yeah, I do that too.
Okay.
But you know, whatever feels good, man.
Yeah.
I'm classically trained. I do some opera, but also sing funk and soul. The songs that I write are R&B and soul. You know, I specialize in Negro spiritual.
Okay.
So I do them traditionally, and I rearrange them in multi-genre formats.
Oh, that's dope. Mm-hmm. That's dope.
So do a lot of stuff in the school system.
Yeah.
We use the music to teach social studies and history. So I'll be going to Oriental, North Carolina this weekend to do just that. So we'll be in a community center, and then we'll be in a performing arts venue the following night, doing a show called From History to Hip Hop.
Yo, that's dope.
So it spans African American music or American music from its inception in the fields all the way through to hip hop.
I'm glad you said that. Mm-hmm. You know, a lot of people. I mean, it's not just it's American music.
Yeah,
it's American music. It's music. Period. Yeah.
Listen, the spirituals or the field song is America's first original art form that somebody didn't bring with them. It was created here on this land.
Yeah. That's
the spirituals or the field song is America's first original art form that somebody didn't bring with them. It was created here on this land.
Yeah. That's dope. That's dope. So now we're going to fast forward a little bit here. So now we're at this venue right here, JB's Record Lounge, right? So let's talk about some of the records that we actually have in here.
We've got about... Okay, I'm
sorry. No, we good. We feeding it back and forth. Like the different sections that we have.
We've got about 30,000 records here, spanning from Afrobeat all the way to pop and rock. You'll find anything in here. You can find Ari Lennox in here. You can find Phoebe Snow in here. You can find Beethoven in here. Mobb Deep, you name it, we got it. Whether it's singles or 45s or full LPs. Eventually we will have some CDs and DVDs in here, but we specialize in vinyl.
Yep. Okay, that's dope. And if y'all want to check out this amazing spot, you guys can find them where? You
can find us at 898 Oak Street Southwest at Suite F, Atlanta, Georgia, 30310. You can also find us on the web at www.jbsrecordlounge.com and on Instagram at JBS Record, JBS Record with no S at the end of record.
Okay. And when they actually look online, can they actually see, what kind of titles you have, or is it strictly inside?
Yes. So if you go to our website, we are directly attached to one of our distributors. So you can order from over 1 million SKUs that way. If you want to order from something that is in store, also on our website is our Discog link. So you click on Discogs, and anything that's on there, we can ship it to you.
So if they want that Ray Charles, nighttime is the right time.
Come on now.
And day is the right time. That's classic right there.
You know what? The Cosby Show.
Yeah. Should we talk about that? Can we talk about that?
I can talk about whatever
we're
I
gonna
want
talk
to.
about what we're gonna talk about.
Listen,
Go ahead. What you got?
Listen, that man has been such an influence on me personally. I'm gonna talk about him whenever I want. So, the Cosby Show introduced me to Miriam Makeba, Herbie Hancock, synthesizers, tap.
Yeah.
You know, with what's the gentleman's name?
Oh, Challenge.
The Sandman.
Yeah,
that too. But there was another gentleman who recently, well, he passed back in the '90s. But he was a great tap dancer. He taught, he introduced Savion Glover.
Gotcha.
But I can't call his name now. But that show and Fat Albert introduced me to so many things. So yeah, that is a classic.
Yeah.
The episode you bring up.
Yeah.
That is a classic, man. And his work as a writer and a actor is classic. Can't deny that.
Yeah, activist, everything. Activist. You know, I love. I mean, just what he's brought to it. Harry Belafonte.
Yeah.
Speaking about activists, you know, of course, the Paul Robesons, the Morgan Freeman. You consider him an activist, kind of, sort of.
I don't know. I don't know enough about him.
Okay, but you know those for sure. Those for sure. Sure. You know about Belafonte. You know, Banana Boat. I think he was the first one to do. Sell 1 million records or something like that.
He was the first one to go platinum.
Yeah. There we go.
As a matter of fact, I did a show for Harry Belafonte back in 2013.
Oh shoot.
The U.S. was it? There was an organization that was celebrating him, and he was in the audience, and we did a 16-minute show for him, singing all his songs.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, man, it was good. I got a chance to meet him and everything. Real good brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was one of the highlights of my career, in fact.
Okay, cool. And you still going?
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, what I want to say is, man, I appreciate you, you know, taking your time out of your day.
My pleasure.
To come on to this show called A Black History Moment. And I want to thank the people for watching another episode of A Black History Moment with Asante and your host. What am I talking about? The host Asante here and the special guest JB with JBS Record Lounge. So y'all make sure y'all check him out on Instagram, Facebook, the world, the website. Come down, get the vinyls. They got vinyl CDs. And I know that you guys also have, I see drums
live
in the
events.
back.
We have live events.
Yeah. So if y'all want to come down and, you know, play some instruments, you know, do your thing, link up with them. They playing live here. So you can't miss out. So, hey, we love y'all. Peace, y'all.
Black history, black history. Yep. Black history, black history moment with Asante. Black history, black history. Yep. Black history, black history moment with Asante.